Hello people, it is Baldy Chris and I'm going back to the Gungeon. I thought I would have a run playing as the robot. I don't especially like the robot character for the most part, simply because he's difficult to maintain health for the simple reason that he has armour rather than health, and armour is dropped less frequently. So, right, what we're going to have here, yeah, the offset is that he gets more and more powerful as he gathers junk. So, and also if he gets spice as well, he doesn't lose heart health because, well, he doesn't have any to lose. So, that's a nice easy one. Well, it's not a nice easy one, but it is a nice perk, shall we say. So yeah, that's the plan. Is we're gonna get in and do some rainbow running, and not actually 100% sure what to give him. I am very tempted by the blank bullets. Should give him curse straight off the bat. Yeah, what have we got in the way of weaponry? Laser rifle. Is that pulse cannon? I'm not even sure. Boxing glove, which is poo. And radio controlled rockets, which are pretty powerful, but a bit too slow firing for my liking. Chaos bullets would be an okay thing, and Super Space Turtle would also be alright, but I think I'm just going to stick with the blank bullets and go there. Hello Untery, welcome along, right in at the start there. I hadn't realised as well, you joined us on Prey the other night, didn't you? And I'd completely missed you asking a question because they don't pop up on my screen when I'm on the PS5. And in answer to that question, a little belatedly, yes, Prey is a good game, and if you have it already, then yeah, you should definitely investigate it. Maybe not watch my series on it on YouTube, because obviously it'll be full of spoilers if you're going to play it yourself. But yeah, I've definitely enjoyed it so far. It's quite involved. There's plenty to discover in the game, and sometimes just tooling around the place is quite a good way to give yourself a bit of progression rather than rigidly following the main mission objectives. There's plenty of side missions in it as well. But yeah, definitely worth a look, and there's loads and loads of different ways of playing the game depending on which upgrades you give yourself, whether they be human or alien abilities. And yeah, it's sort of depending on what you give yourself, you can access some things earlier than others and just do things a bit differently. But oh, hello, thing called Furry. I haven't actively been trying to escape you. Should I? Oops, that was a slightly too far a dodge roll there. Yeah, do you want to both remind me about your respective progress within the Gungeon? Oh, Gunslinger is definitely worth doing. I mean, I usually play as him. I'm actually robot today for a bit of a change. The one thing I didn't want for the robot was heart health. I wanted junk, so I would get increased damage. Heart health is literally no use to me. not to worry. Yeah, for gunslinger, if you can get as far as beating the Lich in your run as Paradox, it's probably worth trying to save your game as the gunslinger, and then you can export that save file to a USB stick and repeatedly bring it back to your console if you don't complete the gunslinger run, just as a time save more than anything else. Just trying to do 2 6-floor runs back to back, which is what you've got to do, can be very time consuming. So being able to at least start over as the gunslinger just, you know, shaves off the first half of that equation, and you know, you've done it. You're not trying to prove yourself. You know, you have done it. So it's, like I say, just a bit of a time-saving device. That's worth doing. And Untari, which boss are you missing? There we are. There's some junk. Bit of a damage up there. 5 whole %. It's probably not going to be terribly noticeable most of the time, but every little helps, like Tesco's say. And we've got the nurses down here. Below Lich, what, in the Ammonomicon? Let's have a little look, because I can't think of one that's below them in the Gungeon. Where are we? Where is the Lich even? Yeah, there you go, Untari, there's the one below. The rat, not going to lie, that is a tough fight, but might get to go to the rat during this run. And yeah, one of the twin liches when you play as the gunslinger is jammed, but the good news is that you only have a single phase lich fight rather than the usual triple phase one. So you can get quite lucky with it. I mean, let's just open up this fireplace and we'll have another look at the Ammonomicon for you. Okay, Ammonomicon. Beneath the HS Absolution is the Last Human, which is the robot's past. And if you're a fan of the Terminator films, you might like that one. If you're not, you probably won't recognise the references. Okay, let's leave the boss fight for a little bit. Yeah, I don't think Robot's Past is too bad. I wouldn't have said it's actively easy either. I know I have died doing it before now. Oops, I'm dropping stuff all over the place here. Knocked my PS3 controller to the floor. It's been a while since I used the PS3, admittedly. Right, let's get myself plugged in and powered up here. So I've got a low battery warning. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I want in the shop, so let's go do the boss fight and see how I get on with the starter weapon, although blank bullets can be really helpful. As long as the blank effect actually triggers. Which, so far, it doesn't seem to have done. There we go. Well, not when it's firing, at least. Yeah, these blank effects are severely unhelpful timing, really. They're not taking any bullets out of the equation whatsoever. There we are, finally, a little bit of of help from the blank bullets there. They did what they needed to do. Well, I got done what I needed to do, but wouldn't have minded some more assistance from them. And can't top up the ammo because I'm not using any ammo. There's a glitch with Sprun, is there? I don't know that one. I'm not a major fan of Sprun because trying to work out what it is that actually triggers the wind gunner can be a bit hit and miss. Although I was playing it once not so long ago and it was simply flip a table. So that was a nice easy one, whereas most of the other ones tend to involve you taking damage in some way, which is less helpful. Oh, I need another key. Let's go buy another key. Have we really got 5 people on altogether? Hello all 5 of you. Oh, now I didn't know you could keep the wind gunner, because the wind gunner is very powerful, so that would be quite nice. Ooh, now I like Black Old Gun a lot, although it's not super great with characters other than the gunslinger. It's fantastic, the gunslinger. And in the long term, having a quadruple ammo thing would be useful as well, for sure. So do I want that? Black Hole Gun really helps getting flawless victories against the bosses, although it does suck your own bullets into the black hole as well, unless you get the synergy. So decisions. I'll take the quadruple ammo, long-term planning. Anything I pick up from now on will have quadruple ammo. However, the only weapon I've got is my starter weapon, and that's already infinite, and you can't quadruple that. There we are. The blank bullets are jammed, not jammed, cursed. So we've got a jammed enemy. That's the first one I've noticed. Hello Gem Wolf, you're new to the stream, I believe. Actually, I think you might have been watching a stream I was watching the other night. You were getting told off for spoilers, if you're the one I'm thinking of. Don't worry, I've fully completed this game. You are very unlikely to spoiler it for me, so knock yourself out. Say what you like. I haven't got any kind of active mods on the channel anyway, so there wouldn't be any way that I could do anything about what you say. So, hello, you're very welcome anyway. Yeah, I thought they were picking on you unnecessarily, I'll be quite honest. You were offering some tips, I felt, rather than spoilers, but people have differing opinions on what constitutes a spoiler, but I think saying something like, that gun's good, or whatever, isn't really particularly traumatic for the player at the heart of it. I'll be honest, actually, I can't remember what the dude's name was, who's a fellow slaphead. I do remember that much, but he seemed quite impolite to a lot of his viewers for some reason. He had loads of them as well. Well, there was like 200 viewers and about 33,000 followers, so there was an awful lot of his followers not bothering to watch him. Maybe because he was really rude to them, I don't know. But you got banned. Oh man, what did you do now? Say good morning or something? That was outrageous behaviour. There we are. This room has got so many enemies in it. I will have a quick read of comments in a moment. I'm trying to actually focus on not getting hit. I've clearly already failed that once. There we are. Room finally dead. Man, if he's actually asking for help and you give an answer, I can't see why they would get upset with that. But yeah, I mean, that was another weird thing about that guy's channel, was he was a pretty good player of Gungeon, and he had things like platinum bullets and microtransaction gun, which both, I mean, I think microtransaction gun costs like 100 hegemony credits, and the platinum bullets is 200 hegemony credits. So to be able to buy those, you must have racked up a lot of hegemony credits, and that would imply being pretty good at the game. And he was certainly good at playing it. He just didn't seem to know much of the ins and outs of the game. So it's things like he was using Sinner Grace in Rainbow mode, which obviously is just a waste of cash. You know, unless you're specifically trying to get an unlock for doing something, knowing you won't get the immediate benefit from it. But I don't think that was his plan. He just straight up forgot that he was in Rainbow mode. Wouldn't worry about it. There's it's not like there are no Gungeon streamers out there that you can watch instead. Not necessarily a huge number either. It's sort of goes in waves, I find, as to how many people are watching it at any given time. Right, hopefully you can all hear me again, because even though I was literally plugged into my console, my controller ran out of battery and presumably interrupted the stream for you there, but should all be back on now anyway. Are you suggesting my head looks like a wrinkly dong? You will be able to see a picture of me on the channel page, posing with my my red controller, which is the one I've just moved on to. God, that was a stupid hit. What happened there? Yeah, I mean, I do stream Gungeon a bit. I'd not too long after finishing a series that I called Unloaded, which is where I started a fresh save file and took it as far as I could, which turned out to be all the way to the finished gun for the second time. Oh god, that jammed one is getting a bit angsty. Why won't you die, you big red bastard? Yeah, so because I have not long finished the Unloaded series, I thought I'm probably just about done on Gungeon, so I probably won't be streaming it too regularly anymore, but every so often I get a little urge to play it, and today was one of those days, so here you go, you get a Robot Rainbow stream. Wouldn't mind a few more bits and pieces of junk so we can actually bump up the damage that this guy's getting. Because I think that's his main advantage. I've also been forgetting to use his coolant leak. I wouldn't take great offence at being called a dickhead anyway. I've certainly been called a lot worse in my time. Oh, incidentally, since you have asked me before, Rintry, I have heard back from that job interview, and I have a provisional offer for it as well, so I don't know when I'm starting. They're still running through employment checks and the like, so I imagine it'll be sometime next year before I actually start, so might have to start actually, you know, scheduling when I'm going to do various streams. Because, you know, I'll actually have a regular daily routine that I need to fit it in, rather than just going, oh, I feel like doing a bit of Gungeon now or whatever, which is what I've normally been doing. Oh man, I'm taking some silly hits here. Better get given some armour at the end of this. Probably not fire at it when there's nothing there. That's just silly. There we are, I've got some useful blank effects there, taking the bullets away. Ooh, I didn't realise the range on this weapon wasn't terrific. Wasn't reaching all the way to the boss there. There we go. Give me some armour, because I'm hideously low on it. There we go. One piece. Mind you, that's all you get for a master round as this character as well. Get one extra piece of armour. Which is a bit tight, I think. Right. Off to the second floor, and yeah, see what we get out of the chest. Try and keep that old crest intact. Oh, we've got another new chatter in King Fluffy Buns 123. Hello there, King Fluffy Buns 123. Was there 122 before you, or did you just need to add some numbers, rather like I did with the 2021? Why don't I play fair? I don't know. I'm playing fair, I think. You needed numbers for the big cheese. Which big cheese would that be? Like Jeff Bezos is ultimately the king of Twitch, isn't he? Right, what do I want here? I'm quite drawn to the Gundromeda strain, just to make stuff weaker. Should probably think about picking up a weapon, but there's nothing here that I'm mega drawn to. I'm going to have the Gundromeda strain. Well, Mr. Rat, if I see you somewhere just below the 3rd floor, which is a possibility, I am going to do my damnedest to kick your ass for all those friggin' infuriating notes and nicking all my shit hundreds and hundreds of times over. How was that? Ooh, straight into the shop. There we are. See that key? That might just mean you and me get to have little words later on. Those words may possibly be, shit, stop, leave me alone, I haven't planned for this kind of carnage, but we'll see. We might be able to have a punch-up. It very much depends on my abilities. There we are. I mean, if you're not pointlessly destroying tables in this game, you've got to ask yourself what's wrong with you, really. I mean, not at a point when tables might be useful, obviously. Like now. Who put that lead maiden there? The lead maiden and the spider simultaneously is just not acceptable. Especially when that lead maiden is still shooting at me and I didn't realise. Oh, I've got a mini-boss as well. God's sake. Let's maybe hold off the mini-boss fight until such time as, hopefully, I found the altar room and or lost the crest by some other means. Right, where might it be? Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. I was just about to say, this room has got all the stupid means I need to lose the old crest. I didn't think I was going to do it quite so stupidly as to just walk off the edge of the bloody pit, but there we are. That's why I can't have nice things. So, maximum 9-floor run then. Right. I still maintain that the Abbey's the hardest floor to get into for that exact reason. Well, not the exact reason of walking off the edge of a pit, because you know that is quite bell-ended, but taking some unintentional damage of a slightly less rubbish play manner. I'll give you choffer, you whiskery git. Although, kudos on the rhyming insults though, I've got to say. Right, here we are, chest room, and it is the right one as well. Oh no, it's not, in fact. Why haven't you got anything for sale? Not getting any junk out of the chests. So, what have I done? I've done 2 full floors, haven't I? So I've blown open 5 chests and got 2 bits of junk. That is just rude. And it's looking very much like I'm going to have to do the mini-boss fight if I want to find the other chest room. Very lucky with the blank bullets there. Bastard. Oh look, some ammo that I can't use. I will have to leave it behind me and see what happens. What? Who's this? Little shit. Better not come back and touch that ammo that I can't use. Oh, I've got a map, haven't I? I should probably have a look at the map to see where I should be going, rather than just following around. Oh, there we are, in fact. Give me a bit of junk, come on. For fuck's sake. Oh, there is a secret room over there. Tell me, how did this streamer whose name I've forgotten react to being told about the resemblance between his cranium and a glans, shall we say? What am I doing? I'm going to the shop. I'm going to see if there's anything in the shop that will make me a little bit more likely to survive this next encounter. Some extra armour for a start. And maybe a blank as well, why not? Knoblet of you, there we are, he's even got knob in his name. That is the one, yes. Sat and watched him get the gunslinger unlocked as well, quite begrudgingly I've got to say, because like I say, he was doing some poor gameplay tactics and being quite rude to his streamers, and there we are, completely fucked up getting the master round. Still, I suppose if you're going to fuck up getting the master round, you might as well do it early in the fight rather than at the last minute. It's less painful that way. But it's still painful, don't get me wrong. I've really cornered myself there. Very, very literally. At this rate, I'm not even going to get to fight the bloody rat. And let me tell you, that rat needs to be fought. You couldn't give me any bloody armour, could you, you miserable bastard? It is quite a good tip. I mean, I'll begrudgingly accept the tip to not suck. Unfortunately, I'm not living up to that expectation in a minute. Look at that. 2 half hearts, secret room, 2 half hearts, half a heart, half a heart. I can't use any of these frigging hearts. Can't even pick them up and sell them. And I'm not going to the Abbey because I cocked that up. Oh, let's not get into any flame wars. That's just going to get silly. Although it might boost my viewership somewhat. Let's try to start a battle with a guy who's got 33,000 followers. I completely didn't see that message from King Fluffy Buns about stealing all my armour. I'm quite annoyed by that. Although it has spelt it with a U in it, so, you know. Again, begrudgingly, I'm going to have to accept the correct spelling rather than the Americanised spelling that the game uses. We've got a shrine room straight off the bottom of the thing here. Now, what do I want? I might take another item rather than a weapon, because again, none of those weapons are fantastic. The prototype railgun would do some decent damage, but it's slow. But that one gives me some extra armour and gives me armour every floor as well. And I clearly quite need armour. Oh, we've got a cleansing shrine. Let's just lose a bit of curse. It wasn't very cursed anyway, but let's lose it. Oh, here's the rat room. Or should I say, the lair of the resourceful retard? Christ, I have only got my starter weapon actually. You're mistaken, King Fluffy Buns. I will have one more rainbow chest, and I'm sure I'm going to pick out something awesome from that. At least a bloody better hat. Take care, Gem Wolf. I'll see you soon. You know, unless you get yourself banned from here as well. Don't worry, you're not going to get banned from here. And apart from calling the guy a dickhead, he probably shouldn't have got banned from the other guy's channel either. It's not even clear that I'm going to get as far as Bullet Hell. Oh, I was just going to say, wouldn't it be nice if my blank bullets opened the secret room and gave me something really good? Like a rainbow chest, which has happened before. I think I've got that as a highlight on the Twitch channel. Unfortunately, we have opened a secret room. It's got some heart health that I can't bloody use, and a chest that Bowler won't let me in. He has at least given me some junk though, so that's a damage up at least. Certainly have a chance to be shown up in the rat fight. That is that is certainly true. Oh, some more damage. Good, good. Oh, there we are. Little bit of armour, very helpful. Why am I shooting up a trap room? Give me some armour. Not ammunition. I can't use ammunition. There, take that, you whiskery twat. You've been off to see this other guy. Like I say, he's very precious about his spoilers. Oh, I should have really bought armour, shouldn't I? Not a blank. That was a bit of a doofus move. I think you got that rhyme in just in time, Min. Kind of cocked up my own rhyming retort there, didn't I? Oh, there we are. Free armour is better than paid for armour. see just how riled up the rat gets the average gungeoneer? Those infuriating notes, they really are infuriating. Yeah, but you didn't steal any foodstuffs, did you? You can't live off guns. Right, okay, I guess I'm all out of other rooms. Yes, I am. Let's try to do this, and actually I don't need to keep my blanks intact because I've got blank bullets, so I can still get into the next floor. This is going to take a while, isn't it? There we go. And, oh, we have got some armour as well. That's helpful. Heart health, though I can't do jack shit with, but got some armour. Yeah, I am gonna need that luck. Where's that hatch gone? Actually, can I buy another bit of armour? I think I can, can't I? Just about. Armour or blank? Armour or blank? Let's get some armour. I am blind, actually. Deeply offended by that. Oh, fuck, I need a key. Jesus Christ. Why are there no keys? Oh well, I don't get to go see that arsehole. Oh, you care, sitting there on your big stupid chair of junk with nobody coming to see you. You care, all right. You know what you'd have hated even more is if I did have a key and I did go down to your lair and I emptied the rainbow chest and then I accidentally went the wrong way in the maze and just skipped out without ever even bothering to go to see you. You'd have been proper annoyed by that. Oh well, let's hope I pick up clone at some point, then I can go back to the start and get in the bloody thing this time. What happens when I fuck up the maze? Yeah, I just come out on the 4th floor to another rainbow chest. It's not a major punishment. Finally got a different weapon. Gunther? I'm pretty tempted by Gunther. Yeah, let's have Gunther. Well, that was unfortunate. I am not a fan of doorways. Well, you know, not at a conceptual level. Doorways are absolutely fine, but it's just my getting stuck in them that I object to. Oh, it's pretty satisfying to do the punch-out victory. Get a nice little pair of gold boxing gloves on the edge of the Marine's bed. Get to hear that dweeby little rodent sob story. Oh, poopy bum. Can stuff just be a bit more dead, please? And not drop me health. Even that Chancekin thing dropped me health as well. I thought it did. It did, I don't know where it's gone. Oh, there it is on the top. Utterly useless. Well, I mean, I try, it's not like I'm trying to keep the channel family friendly or anything like that. I definitely do swear, but try not to overdo it. So sometimes I do quite mild cussing, like poopy bum. Alright, give me some junk, maybe. Yeah. Damage ups for the win. Hopefully for the win. That was better than alright, Gunter. You better learn to fall into place. Because at the minute, you're the second most annoying thing in the gungeon. I think you can guess which daft little mammalian quadruped is the most annoying. There we are. Cinegrace, not to be used during rainbow mode. There you go, there's a gameplay tip for you. Well, it's a fairly stupid creature that used to appear on breakfast TV for kids back in the 80s with a human hand shoved up its arse, going by the name of Roland. I haven't killed Rat because I was so stupid that I didn't pick up a key, so I couldn't get down there. Yeah, I've got no comeback to that. It's one of the stupider reasons for not being able to get into the Rat's lair. I have failed to do it for any number of reasons, usually not having enough blanks. That's probably the most common reason for doing it. Shall I buy a key now? I'm not going to buy a key. Unless I get clone, we're not going to get to see the inside of the Rat's lair. I don't need to teleport there, I'm there. But no, Aghanim's alright. whines that he's got all the bad guns. Whereas someone who's made a persistent pain in the arse of themselves by literally taking all the best guns still can't win the average fight in their own lair. Fusilier at least has the good grace to put an icon on the map when he's about to appear, unlike the other mini-bosses, so he doesn't catch you by surprise. I shall pronounce it however that bloody hell I like. After all, I have the power of speech, whereas rats only have the power of squeak. So they would pronounce it shortly before getting defeated by a cat. Oh, that was a rather stupid hit right at the end there. Stupid hit, but I still got a bit of armour. I have had lead gods, not on this run, but I have indeed had lead gods. Most often using the clone. But I've been known to do it legitimately a few times as well. Right, let's go to RNG. If I could throw a piece of junk in a hole. Of course I can throw a piece of junk in a hole, really. That was just me doing an impression of how a rat would throw a piece of junk into a hole. Remember earlier when I turned down the black hole gun? That would be very nice with the abyssal tentacle. Right, blank bullets and Vulcan cannon. I think that's going to be pretty tasty, isn't it? Yep, they did not like that. Just rolled over like a bunch of rats. Oh, I forgot, I got the Ancient Heroes bandana as well. Look how much ammo my Vulcan cannon has got. The Ancient Heroes bandana was not your idea, that was Solid Snake's idea, and I think we all know from Metal Gear 3 that he's a snake eater. We all also know that snakes eat rats, so Solid Snake is quite clearly going to mess up your average rat if he eats the things that eat rats. I might need to work on my trash talk, to be fair. The Vulcan cannon, I'm pretty sure, was nicked off of that, off Gatling Gull. He's not quite a bird of prey. But if he were, you know what he'd eat? Rodents. Right, time to see Aghanim. Hopefully that's pronounced it right. It's definitely less annoying than the rat. Oh, he got me. I suspect he's not going to get me enough to win this particular battle though. Yay, a map. Now I know what the floor looks like. It's the same as every other time. That was distinctly ungenerous on all the pickups at the end there. Lots of heart health, no use to me. Did I not just say gun him? I did, didn't I? This is a rebellion in chat as to how I pronounce things. Well, fook you all. I suppose you're going to tell me that's not how you say that. Right, what are we going to have here? What will we have here? We'll have Wingman, I think. Oh, and Wingman will have blank bullets as well, I believe. Yeah, me picking at the minute, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, Hunter. Yeah, I really would like to get Clone out of the next chest so I can go back and fuck up that rat. We might yet get a clone. Might yet. This room is such an annoying layout. Ah, didn't have to go up the top, jolly good. Yeah, we'll see. The chests haven't been super brilliant up to this point. I've literally just transported to the middle of the room I was in. Must have been following a rat nav. I can tell you one feeling a rat's going to get if I encounter them in this run, and that is pain. You know, I know this is all roleplay, but you're lucky I haven't got any auto mods on this room. Otherwise, to be working overtime, telling you like to play nice with one another. Don't know how you get those auto mods, by the way. No idea. I suspect it'd be something that'd be a lot easier to implement if you're streaming from a PC rather than streaming from a console like I am. Sod off, big hand. Everybody dead. Yeah, the Spents are nothing to be proud of, mate. You could kill them just by rolling into them. I mean, what sort of enemy is that? Might as well not bother. So you invented something you couldn't control. It's like a rubbish budget version of Jurassic Park, that, isn't it? Let's have me some of that, why not? Let's have the bullet as well. And let's go see the dragon, or should I say dragon, since everyone's getting at me about my pronunciation today. Do you like blank effects of this weapon? Less so when it comes off my own armour, but... the rat probably went quiet because he was hiding from the real Gungeon Master. Scared of a proper boss. Nothing else in here worth having. I mean, I could buy a key if I wanted to go see that stupid rodent down on the 3rd floor, but nah. Oh, I'm not playing as gunslinger. I did not want the bullet that can kill the past. I am incredibly forgetful. So yeah, you're going to get to see the robots past. Not not exactly what I meant to do. I did mean to go to bullet hell. However, there we are. Break protocol command was obviously coded by a rat. You're not dead yet, Sarah Connor. Because I nearly am. Right, there we are. That was accidentally my tips for beating virtually any characters past. These stockpile blanks and make your life a lot easier. Doesn't work for the pilot. But yeah, did mean to visit Bullet Hell rather than rather than the pass, but there we are, got it beat at least. Should we do another one? Right, what are we having this time? I think I'll have the strafe gun this time. Oh, there was Sprung there, wasn't there? I could have tried doing that glitch that was mentioned earlier. Never mind, never mind. There we are. That room just submitted to me without me even having to fire a single bullet. There, can use the coolant leak to put out the fire. So it did. Ah, I didn't realise you were not in the UK, Untari. Is it a German username, or are you further east than that? From Finland, that is basically where Santa comes from, isn't it? It's of a Laplandish persuasion, in fact. What use it is a heart piece to me. Now, if Pointless has taught me anything, it's that the Czech Republic has got a new name now. It is now Czechia, rather than the Czech Republic. Although, when I was little, it was Czechoslovakia, which is incredibly hard to spell. But now it is Czechia and Slovakia, two separate countries. There you go. For what it's worth, though, they do still tend to accept Czech Republic as an answer on Pointless, so you're probably all right. why they want to keep changing the name anyway. It's just a bit ridiculous. Make your mind up. Right, let's see how the strafe gun gets on against the boss. Or bosses, as the case may be. Did alright, actually. Well, I hadn't realised the part that the rat had played in European history. Although, I don't know that much about European history as it is. For instance, I've got no idea why Slovakia and the Czech Republic, or Czechoslovakia, divorced each other. No idea. Right, shall I have a little friend? Not too fussed by any of those weapons, so I think little friend or chaos bullets. Let's have a little friend. Hopefully it's one that does something useful. Done much so far. He's not attacking anything, so it must be the one that does blanks. Looks like it was, yeah. And I'd say he's probably about the most helpful. So it sounds like it was quite an amicable split, all things considered. But who was actually arguing? What, was Slovakia a country before that once merged with Czech something to form Czechoslovakia, or what was it? I don't know. just did like a reverse Germany effectively. Because yeah, again, when I were a lad, there was 2 Germanys. And there was only one Yugoslavia, which is about half a dozen different countries now. Yeah, I don't think there actually were double the Hitlers. I'm not 100% sure when they became 2 Germanys actually, but I think it was probably after the Second World War. Just kind of evolved out of the way in which Berlin had been administrated by the Allies after the war, became East and West Berlin, although it was governed by 4 Allied nations at one point, I think. Not old enough to remember that, that's for sure. I'm now actually being reminded of a joke I heard the other day about how the computer game Mortal Kombat was based on a Scandinavian song. A Finnish hymn. There you go. Could do with some ammo, that'd be nice. Not a key, I don't want a key. Although that will come in handy reaching the you-know-who's lair. Something schmumpthing is quite a Jewish thing, isn't it? I don't know if they would have applied it to Hitler, but they certainly didn't like him, but I think they probably had stronger opinions on the matter. Right, why has there not been any ammo? This is not acceptable. Will that leave me enough to buy the key? Probably not. Let's leave it. That was absolutely not the exit, that was the absolute opposite of the exit. No one appreciated the Scandinavian song for Mortal Kombat then, the Finish Him. I enjoyed it anyway. Probably works better written down than said aloud anyhow, but... Right, what should we have here? Don't even know what that is. I might go with the yellow chamber. Don't know how it works with robot actually. Presumably it must give me some extra armour. It does not give me extra health. That's outrageous. Yeah, I had to scroll back up there to see what game it was you'd been playing, because it was starting to sound a bit like Cards Against Humanity, rather than Jackbox, but... Bloody got me. There's the old crest gone. Come on, give me an ammo drop. Or not. Well, going to be going to my brother's house for Christmas, and he's quite often got a fairly ready supply of Jackbox games. So there's a fair chance that I'll be doing some of those at some point. Alright, there we are. Key. I've even got a normal key as well. Stop shooting the charmed ones. Yeah, I can't really see it being a good idea for us to sit there and go, so Mum, have you got your phone with you? Do you want to have a quick game of STI on the PlayStation? I can't remember which Jackbox games I've played, or at least what they're called. There was one where you had to draw things, so it was a bit like Pictionary. And there was another one where you try and tell lies and get away with it. I honestly can't remember the ins and outs of it. But I basically only play them when I'm at my brother's house. What are those two getting up to over there? Just enjoy the X-rated show right there. I don't know how it's possible to do clips on Twitch. I know it's a thing. It might need to be a subscription channel, I guess, but yeah, seeing those two going at it, I think, is clip worthy. Finally, some ammo. Excellent. That I believe is my first clip. So thank you very much for that, Unteri. Does that just stay on my channel forever, or do I have to save it or something? I have literally no idea how Twitch works. I haven't been on it all that long. And again, it seems to be one of those things that probably works a bit better for PC users rather than console users. It's a very limited interface that I get. Right, am I actually ready for this boss fight? I am, aren't I? Well, I can't go to the secret room because I lost the old crest. God damn it. Damn it. My blanking companion could have been a lot more helpful than he was there. Christ, why is this snake not even nearly dead yet? I feel like I've been attacking it for about half an hour. There we are. Some ammo. About bloody time. And it's saved on the channel. Excellent. So everyone can see the pink blob humping the little buffer guy. I don't know what the actual thing's name is. Right. I'm probably just heading off this floor, aren't I? Probably. singer dude. I literally don't know what it is. I'm sure I could find it in the Ammonomicon. One of these ones, isn't it? The red one. Oh, gunslinger. He is called a gunslinger. I bow to your superior knowledge of what these things are called. Not a fan of any of those, actually, I've got to say. Right, what do we have here? Oh, hello! Pretty much going to have the clone, I think. That could be a long run. Look at all these pitiful rodents in here. Shall I open this up before I forget and use up all my blanks? Right, there we are. Let's come back to that later on. It was a jammed singer. Who's apparently scared of a fight. One disappointing thing about the clone with the robot though is because the robot hasn't got any heart containers, you don't really keep any advantage you get, even if you have clocked up the master rounds, which I've only got one of at the minute, but yes, you just come back with 6 armour irrespective, whereas if you've done well as a human character, you come back with just serious health. Yeah, if you're all the way over in Finland, yes, it will be quite late. It's 10:30 here, and I still haven't had my dinner. Oh. Still, one good thing about the robot getting hit with jammed rounds is that they only do 1 piece of armor damage rather than double damage. Oh, that thing's going mental, and it's my friend. Yeah, go on, hit me with some emotes. I've Wouldn't be Techno Locker, would it? Techno Locker is the only Gungeon speedrunner that I know of, but it's not to say I know them all. I can tell you what, looking down my chat window, those don't look too impressive. However, if I look on my phone, I can actually see some stuff. They're very shiny. I see why Wave Bear is called Wave Bear. I'm gonna guess they're a bit of a bear-based channel. It is Techno Locker, yeah. Last time I saw one of his streams, he was racing against another streamer. I can't remember who. I think there might have been an MJ or something along those lines. And they were doing what I did with my Unloaded series. Started from scratch to go all the way up to the finished gun, but doing it speedrun styly, which is very much not the way I play. And yeah, their aim was to get the finished gun unlocked within 24 hours of gameplay. I don't know how they got on with it, but fair play to them. Got what looked like another humping incident going on there. Could definitely do with some more ammo. Humped to death, well, you know. At least it was doing something that he loved. One presumes, anyway. Hey, bit of ammo, thank you. Right. It's boss fight time. That little bugger spawn in so close to me. Alright, I can't use any more planks now. Actually, yeah, I can use armour to get in if I have to. I'd rather not have to. Seriously, can you just be dead now, please? Ah, right at the last minute. I did open it already, didn't I? I am so forgetful at this game, so I could have got a master round there. If I'd remembered to use the blanks instead of reminding myself not to use them like an absolute gibbon. Right. Not to worry. Let's go see that dirty rat. At least I remember to get the Nord key. I've forgotten to do that before. Oh, has he gone now? I thought he'd been quiet for a little while. I say he, assuming gender, and they already said they were trans, but they never said what type of trans they were. But yeah, let's correct that. Let's use the pronoun they. They've left. Right, what we have in here? Does that heart locker actually give me any extra armour as the robot or not? I don't know. I have genuinely no idea. Let's have the cheese gun. And since I've got the clone, try doing this legitimately. Oops. In fact, I think I might try using the cheese gun against the rat, because that would be ironic. If memory serves, I think it's quite effective as well. Is that not dead? Yeah, I don't know, I was just kind of doing a fairly generalised assumption really that I would have thought most of Twitch's user base is male, so I just automatically applied the he pronouns, but since I don't know one way or the other, they is definitely the more appropriate way to go, regardless of their own stance on pronouns. Cheese the Reaper there, make my life a little bit easier. Are these things dead yet? Not yet. Yeah, I mean, in English, they, them works just fine for talking about a single person. Most people use it to mean plural, but you can use it in the singular form when you don't know what gender the person is. So, seeing my name written down, for example, Chris can be a female name here as well, short for Christine or Crystal, or a few other things, Christina as well. So yeah, just seeing my name written down, people wouldn't necessarily know what gender I was. So we can use they, them here. but it isn't done very often. I try to do it usually. Whoops. But yeah, I kind of forgot to for the sake of Twitch. Oh man, taking hits here. I think I'm going to be using that clone somehow. Almost certainly going to be using that clone. Crikey. My little blank dude saved me there. There we are, clone. Yeah, that's what I was saying, written down. You would think I wouldn't be mistaken for a woman from the sound of my voice. But you never know, maybe I've just got a real bad smoking problem and it's left me sounding like this. Okay, what we're going to have now? I don't even know what that one is. Okay. I've already got an active item. I'm not really super fussed by anything there. I've got the cheese gun, so I could do without picking up a weapon necessarily. Could have the owl, and I'd just be blanking left, right and centre, ideally. The armour synthesizer actually was probably a very good shout. Sorry. Never mind, we'll see how we get on with what we got here. Hopefully I'll get the chance to junk a good few more chests and really push the old damage stats up a bit higher. How many junks have I got anyway? 4? How have I only got 4 junks? Must have been having a lot of chests turn into hearts or just exploding on me. Alright. Got all the keys that I need to access secret floors already, which is definitely good. So who have we got left in chat? There's still showing a count of 3 on my screen, so I know I've got Untari there until he or she decides that it's bedtime in Finland. Who could blame them? It's quite late. I think one of the count is probably me as well, which leaves somebody unaccounted for, so say hello, join in. Feel free to give me tips on how to play better than I am, because I keep making silly mistakes. Yeah, nothing much there that's of any use. More junk, more junk. Yeah. I'm at totally the wrong side of this room. There we are. Mind you, I don't actually strictly need to keep the water barrel intact because I can just use the coolant leak to put the fire out. In fact, no, you can't put the fire out with cheese. I felt it was worth a go though. At the very least, I could have had some toasted cheese, which would have been nice. There's a room I haven't explored, but God, it's so far away and there's no teleporters. Oh, bye-bye to Master Round yet again. Well, even with Clone, I'm not looking too likely to pick up the Lead God here. Not that I need to, but... nice to get it if you can, isn't it? However, still got a piece of armour even though I didn't get the Master Round. Right, where is that secret floor? Miles away. Didn't use too much ammo on that boss fight. I think the extra junk upgrades are starting to kick in and really make themselves felt. Let's go around, clear the other chest as well. Do need to save money for the Nord key. Actually, I don't need to save it that badly. I've got loads. I should have plenty by the time we get back there. More damage. Well, I have been out of work since July. My sleep schedule has been abysmal since this summer, and I kind of need to sort it out. So I said I'm going to see my family at Christmas, and must have an idea that I'm reasonably old based on the whole East-West Germany thing and stuff like that. So my parents are in their 70s, and my mum is especially worried about catching COVID. So. And she's got a long journey before she arrives at my brother's, so I need to be up in time to take a COVID test before she leaves, which is going to be problematic because I think I went to bed after 6 this morning. So yeah, hopefully getting a job is going to put me back onto some kind of slightly more normal routine than I'm on at the minute, which is just, you know, do what I want when I want, which is nice and everything, but yeah, when you're kind of getting up at 3 in the afternoon, it's a bit silly. Right, what to have here? I think a bullet modifier to go with my nice cheese gun. Yeah, I'm having the bullet modifier here. Right, let's go. Oh, stop shooting the friendly ones. I think I'd be able to spot them, what with them being bright pink and everything. Probably got enough for one bit of armour, haven't I? Yeah, let's do it. Few enough bits of armour with this character, so I'm going to get them when I can. Something still alive? Oh, yes it is. One drawback of the cheese gun, I can't always see where things are when they're frozen. Oops, I shot the friendly one again. Oh, I've lost to Lich tons of times. I mean, the thing is, if you can get as far as making it to the Lich, you're an alright player, aren't you? So, probably in with a decent shout against him. So long as you've seen it a few times, know what to expect, and you've got some halfway decent weapons and ammo. Oh, bloody thing. Might as well just do the boss fight straight off. So I've got 2 companions that do blanks. I'm going to have to consider getting an amulet if I get the opportunity. Oh, that was a silly dodge. Oh, come on, really? Gotcha. Oh, yeah. I mean, Gunther is a pretty decent weapon at the best of times, but you add in a few modifiers to it, it could get silly. Scatter shots, that's what, triple the volume of bullets fired. Fat bullets to make them stronger, and blank bullets. I mean, blank bullets in itself can really carry if you've got a weapon that fires quickly. Right, let's go find that old crest. And hopefully some more junk as well. Nice little bit of ammo too, jolly good. Give me junk. No, don't blow up, give me junk. Very clear instruction. That's it, pink bulletkin, get in there and get him. How long will I be streaming? I hadn't made my mind up when I started, but like I said earlier, I haven't done my dinner yet. It's 11 o'clock here. Although, as I also said, I operate on a weird schedule as well. So yeah, probably whenever this run finishes will be when I bring the stream to a close. But could be a while before the streams before this run's over. So. Yeah, I mean it's quite late where you are, so yeah, get to sleep. Say hello to Santa for me. Make sure he's gets an early night. He's got a long day tomorrow. Well, tomorrow for you, a couple of days for me. Well, it's not a couple of days; it's 25 hours for me. But you get the idea. So yeah, thank you for sticking around again, and yeah, have a good Christmas, and try pray. I can't even say it. Try playing Prey. It's a good game. You'll enjoy it. Thank you, and no doubt I'll see you at some point soon. Virtually, at least. You know what I mean. Right, what do we have here? That's the shark gun, isn't it? Although if I have a companion, it'll share my bullet mods. Let's take another companion. Okay. Can Chris cross a trap room without losing the old crest? Place your bets now. There we are. Better than last time. Can't cross a combat room though. Right, clearly the Gungeon just does not want me to go to the Abbey today, so that's not happening. I'm enjoying the rounds that R2-G2 is shooting, because they've got little cannon trails behind them. They really are explosive rounds that he's firing. There's not normally a dynamite in that room. Lead maidens, yeah, if lead maidens can be cheesed with the door open, it makes them very much easier to kill. Whereas I think if you cheese them with the door closed, then you can still shoot them, I don't think you do them any damage. You just have to sit and wait for the doors to open again when they've uncheesed themselves. If that's the correct verb. Is it just the one hit I took getting here? I can't remember. At any rate, I can't put the old crest on the altar. Boss fight. That room is a little too big for my liking. Stuff can spawn in in the room but off screen, and just I like to be able to see what I'm dealing with. Same with this one, too big. Alright, let's buy some more armour. Just about enough to do that. There we are. That is absolutely the best way to deal with a lead maiden, is don't allow it to shoot at all. Give me some more junk, please. No, not a note from Bowler. Junk. Outrageous. Outrageous behaviour. Oh, I got hit by her freeze ray thing. Turns out you can't properly cheese the Gorgon. Right, okay, so I can't go to the secret floor. Can I buy anything? I don't need to buy anything. Don't think I need to buy anything. So next floor it is. Is that the finished gun? I'm pretty sure it is. How much curse have I got already? Oh shit, I've got the yellow chamber. That's 2 curse straight off. Screw it, finished gun. Gonna have the finished gun, aren't I? Oops. So the one that was shooting me from up at the top was my friend. Didn't stop him from shooting me, did it? Definitely going to have to avoid picking up anything else cursed, otherwise we'll get Lord of the Jammed. Quite likely. I also need to look out for rats, I keep forgetting to do that. Worst corner to be in. Yeah, a cleansing shrine to get rid of this curse would be quite welcome. One downside here, I've got so many companions, it's getting very difficult to determine when things are moving towards me, whether they have my best interests at heart or not. Got another jammed one on side here, which could be helpful. Yeah, definitely take some ammo for the finished gun as well. I'll hit it. Thank you. Yeah, there's one downside about the finished gun is that it's finite ammo. But if I can get an Ancient Heroes bandana from somewhere, that would be very welcome. Might as well do the boss fight straight off, I think. Can't use blank, so it's Door Lord. Ah, bugger. How did he manage to hit me against the repelling shots of the finished gun? I understand if he got me with his little fire laser, which he's very prone to do, but he didn't seem to actually fire that. Somehow managed to squeeze in an attack that I didn't manage to push back. Never mind. I didn't use any blanks. Right. So I still need to find the rat room. What's with this refusal to give me junk? It's just rude. It gets stuck into it while it's cheesed. It's not playing fair at all, but Gungeon isn't fair. Quite a lucky blank from my companion there that saved me, I think. That thing's still not dead. What about now? Oh no, we've still got something else down here. I still haven't actively noticed rats, but I'm really bad at seeing them at times. What is my companion shooting at? The room's empty, surely. Right, let's put 5 into my strafe gun. Why not? There's the rats. And there's the hatch. And another damage up. How many junks have we got? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello again, Tariq. No, you may not open your Christmas presents. When people say it's 2 more sleeps till Christmas, that's not how it works. Right, let's see what we get out of this next rainbow chest. Well, it's still the 23rd here. I would dispute that, but it seems pointless to argue about time zones. Right, what are we getting here? Oh, black hole gun. There's a lot of pretty decent stuff here, to be fair. I mean, platinum bullets are good. Black hole gun is very good, although less so without the synergies. Riddle of lead would be nice. Platinum bullets. Oh man, what to do? What to do? The one with the runes. This one? Yeah, that's Riddle of Lead, which I think makes you stronger against bosses and usually gives you a heart container. I don't know what it does for the robot. It might not give him extra armor because the robot gets shafted with the the heart-based upgrades, I think. I can't remember precisely what it does do. Let's have a little look. Be in here somewhere, might be hard to spot. There it is. Yeah, unreasonable courage in the face of danger, which I think is just extra damage against bosses. I don't know, platinum for extra damage with every kill? That'd be nice. You need 100% of guns and items to get the finished gun, yeah. Of course, I have got the finished gun in this run now, haven't I? I think we'll take platinum bullets. There is a gap in my items. That is the bandana for number 2, which is the co-op player. So I very very rarely play co-op. I rarely get a chance to play co-op. So I don't have PS Plus, so I can't play online, and I live on my own. So you know, limited opportunity to have a couch-based co-op session either. But you don't need that particular one to get the finished gun sorted out. Luckily, I'd have really struggled to get that done with a single controller. Enough with the heart drops, really. That's the thing, yeah, you do kind of need someone who's going to be capable of sort of staying alive long enough, really, to be able to get to the end with you. let's have that ammo for what it's worth. Just about to get a refill in a couple of rooms' time anyway. Give me some armour. Oh, I've got one armour. Yeah, it's a pity you don't get armour upgrades here rather than full hearts. Just another instance of this game picking on the robot. Right, let's try the finished gun here. See if I can't survive it this time. That was a silly hit. Right, okay. Might be just about okay for this next section, unless it's jammed. I'd be very disappointed if it was. It's not. Jolly good. Now I can struggle with the rat fight, but the finished gun does really help out, it's got to be said. It's lost one of its attacks now as well. Really shouldn't have taken that hit. Never mind, there we are, done. Drop loads of armour, please, rat. Went the wrong way there. Hey, an amulet, jolly good. Oh, black hole gun, hurrah! No! I'm not good at punch out. But we got a few decent drops there at least. I've kind of missed a good few of the comments there. Let me have a look back over the phone. Oh, actually I can't look back over my phone. My battery appears to have died. Loot bag, is that a second companion? Well, a second payday companion. It is. Yeah, could have definitely done with a few more armour drops there, really. Right, no point in me opening the chests in rainbow mode, but no point in me hanging on to the keys either. Can't believe the battery went on my phone. I definitely had it on charge earlier today. I've got a bunch of companions. Let's get them beefed up. There we go. I did pick up that amulet earlier, didn't I? I did. Probably not a tip-top use of the black hole gun, really, but definitely not a good use of the finished gun's ammunition. Wasting it on these little things. Oh, really? You're gonna give me 2 hits? Honestly, companions, what were you doing? Sleep at the wheel there. Christ, I've only got 3 armour left. Right, hopefully I'll have the opportunity to buy a bunch of armour. Oh, for God's sakes. Opened a secret room with some ammo. There's a mini boss. Do I want to fight a mini boss? Probably not when I've only got 2 health. Bello, you really are the most useless shopkeeper in existence. Why don't you have any armour for sale? I'll take a blank, but I do need some armour. Right, so I do have to go fight the mini-boss with just 2 bits of armour. Oh, luckily, kept my 2 bits of armour. Come on, look at that. 1.5 hearts. Can't use them. Oh, I've got a jammed Reaper there. Or I did. Yeah, I just fancied playing Robot for the junk-based damage upgrades, really. Just thought it'd be fun. I normally don't bother, not beyond doing it to kill its past anyway. I don't know, it's got good bits, good attributes to it. But yeah, it can just be such a pain actually getting armour, whereas getting hearts isn't. I was going to say isn't too hard, it can be, it's certainly not as hard. See? Just have to hope the finished gun carries me. That and the constant damage ups. I mean, I should have pretty decent damage ups with all the junk that I'm holding, and platinum bullets as well. Oh good, a trap room. That's just what I need. Still nearly cocked it up. Right, okay. Kill pillars is my guess. They're all bloody jammed. Ah, stupid hit. Very stupid hit. Can you believe that? Off a clone run as well. What are the chances? What are the chances? Good when you're as me. Yes, I deserve that F. Very much so. I'm going to take it as F for Finland and not F for failure. No, right, it is F for failure. Okay, well, not to worry, not to worry. So, well, thank you for sticking around, Tariq, and returning. And yeah, like I said earlier, that was going to be the end of my run because I need to go get myself some dinner. Thankfully, I'm just heating up something from yesterday for the most part, so it's not going to take too long to sort out. But yeah, anyone else who was watching, I don't think anyone else is still watching, but you know, follow me on Twitch, I'll follow you back, and look over on YouTube under the username BaldyChris and subscribe there too. All the good stuff, thank you. But yeah, that's it from me for tonight, so thank you for watching, those that have. And yeah, have a good Christmas if I don't see you online before then. So take care of yourselves for then, till then, and it's bye from me for now. Ta-ra!